What's going on, everybody? If you like what we're throwing down here at Anime Cherry Bomb, I'd like to remind you to follow, like, comment on SoundCloud, sub, 5-star review us on iTunes, sub, like, comment on YouTube, and don't forget to follow that Instagram, Anime Cherry Bomb. See you in 2 seconds.
Welcome to Anime Cherry Bomb, where we review all your favorite anime and sometimes your least favorite anime. I'm the guy that ate the psychedelic cactus, Jay, and with me is Aaron. Aaron, how you doing today?
Just warming up the old windpipes, Jay. How trying to warm up the windpipes, shake off the cobwebs. It's been a while since we've done one of these.
I know.
It feels like it's been forever.
Yeah, because you're on vacation for a little bit.
Yeah, when it was well relaxed, but I did miss these, so I'm fairly excited to get back.
Yeah, me too. So, what are we watching? What did we watch?
It's a little anime called One Piece.
It's so little that it's only one.
Exactly. Yeah, since I had a lot of free time during vacation. It was actually pretty well spent. Enjoyed watching. It was either One Piece or I actually did go on a bunch of hikes too.
Oh, like
I was out there.
Oh wow, like in the mountains and stuff.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Wow.
Yeah,
That sounds really fun.
I was gonna tell you, like, I almost died because the lack of oxygen up there.
Oh, it was from hikes that you almost died.
Yeah. Well, no, the first day was like, it was just the lack of oxygen was like getting to me. Like,
Because
I would get
high
headaches.
altitude.
Yeah,
right?
the high altitude, there's thinner air. And then as soon as I started feeling a little bit better, I was like, oh, okay, we can go on a hike. And then we went to a higher altitude. But then when we came back down, I felt a lot better because my body basically said, hey, it could be worse.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, yeah, One Piece.
Yep. So you want to give us the synopsis?
Sure. So join the Straw Hats as they escort Princess Vivi back to her homeland of Alabasta. Seeing along the way two giants fighting a 100-year war, killer snow bunnies, and kung fu otters.
Yeah, I love those otters.
Very cute characters.
Yeah. All right, so I'll just jump into the facts. So One Piece is a shonen adventure anime released in 1999. How old were you in 1999, Aaron? I was 8.
I was 6.
Okay.
I was like, let me do that hard math.
I like to ask that when we're doing older animes.
Yeah.
Like a Charge Man Candy. We're negative 42 or something like that.
I was yet a twinkle in my dad's eyes. I don't think my dad was born. My dad was born in 75, so.
You and your dad wasn't born.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so there's over 800 episodes and counting. This is based on the manga written and illustrated by Ichihiro Oda. And he's I've talked about him before, so I put a little fun fact. He's actually designed a line of luxury items in collaboration with French luxury manufacturer St. Dupont. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
It's actually called the Sleeping Mermaid Collection, and although it has nothing to do with One Piece, the lighter from the collection actually makes cameos in one of the One Piece movies and in the manga.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I kind of want to look for that. It's probably super expensive to find, but
I thought you were gonna talk about like the One Piece watches and stuff.
oh no.
All those really cool accessories.
Yeah.
That
Well,
are-
it has nothing to do with it. It's just a one-off thing that he did. Okay, this span of episodes was directed by Konosuke Uda, and he's also directed stuff like Galaxy Express 999, Majin Bone, which is it's an anime about a digital card game, and Days, which is a sports comedy anime.
Yeah. Soccer. Right.
Yeah, soccer.
Soccer.
And the studio was Toei Animation, and they've done stuff like Bobo, Toriko, and Sailor Moon. You're familiar with these ones?
Yes, very familiar with.
You know, I didn't know until recently that Toriko is mostly about food. Him finding food.
Yeah.
Because based on the cover, it's like a buff dude. I was expecting something like Fist of the North Star.
Yeah.
But it's about food.
When I found that out too, I think I was also very surprised that that's what it was.
And this was licensed by Funimation. The music was done by Kohei Tanaka, who's also done like Assassination Classroom.
So hold on, before you move on to more, did you know this was actually licensed by 3 different people?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
So there was people before
Funimation.
No, there's people before 4Kids that had it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When did 4Kids acquire it? In 2000?
Had
2001?
to be. But there's a third company that I can't tell you what it is. 'Cause I can't name off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's nuts.
Licensed here for the North American release.
For the North American release, there was 3.
Huh.
There's 3 different dubs.
Okay, I'll probably have to research that next time.
Yeah, for the next one.
For the next
Yeah.
one.
I mean, we're probably out because I think we're nearing the end of the 4Kids dub. I'm pretty sure.
I think was I with you when we were looking up the episodes and how many episodes
We're
they
missing.
skipped?
So I actually went back to go look at it. They skipped all of Little Garden,
Yeah.
but there's
Probably
still
'cause
like
of
40 episodes left.
Probably because there was like alcohol, there was killing animals, there was sword fights, some like all those
Yeah.
stuff happening.
So they just cut it all out.
Was Whiskey Peak, was any of that cut out? Do you recall?
I don't think so.
Because there was a lot of guns in that one.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that was cut out.
You mean a lot of pop guns?
Oh, yeah.
And
like a stick pops out with a white flag.
exactly. And then they also combined. I don't know. That's a really fun fact too. They also combined episodes.
Really?
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure it wasn't a 2-parter, but it was like one of the episodes in Drum Island was they edited it into one episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah, so those are like really
That seems
weird.
like way too much work.
Yeah, exactly. But it seems like really weird
Just to keep it
fun facts.
Just to keep it kid friendly.
And then I think we talked about just going back to 4Kids. I don't know if we mentioned it last one, but we were trying to wonder what was what they do with Smoker.
Oh yeah, they changed his name to Steamer.
Steamer, and it's Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they just completely edit out all of his cigars.
Cigars is so lame.
Yeah, super lame. Okay, so music was done by two. It was actually done by 2 people. Kohei Tanaka, which is he's done an Assassination Classroom. That's on the list.
Yeah.
And Shiro Hamaguchi, and he's done Girls und Panzer. You're familiar with that one?
Yeah.
The tank anime.
Tank anime. Yeah. Moe girls fighting in tanks.
Mm-hmm. And the opening song for this span of episodes was done by Folder 5. We talked about them in the last one, so there's nothing new there. Kind of disappointing that we didn't get a new opening.
Yeah, it's such a rare sight that we watched about 40 episodes.
Yeah,
and it didn't change. I was really surprised by it.
But on the flip side, we got like a ton of endings.
New endings.
So I'll go through them. So the first ending song that we see is Run Run Run, which is performed by Maki Atsuki. We've talked about her before in the last One Piece podcast. The next new song is called Watashi ga Iru Yo, and it's performed by Tomato Cube. And Tomato Cube is a 3-person group that is no longer active as of 2009. And they've worked on stuff like Style with an exclamation point. I don't know if that's an anime or a TV show. But they also worked on a TV drama called Happy 2. Do you remember that song?
Yeah.
Watashi...
Whoa.
It's like the beginning of it. It's like... Watashi ga ira yo.
Well, so I don't know if you know or not. I guess you do kind of know, but Funimation dubbed all the endings.
Every single one of them? Really?
So as far as we are now, they're still dubbing all of them, and they're all sang by like the same female voice actress.
That's funny.
And they were all kind of samey because it's the same person singing the same ending.
All right. So I guess that would make it. But do they sing it in English or
Yeah.
Japanese? Oh, okay. So you're not familiar with the Japanese
Yeah,
ones.
exactly.
Oh, man. Watashi ga Iru Yo is a really good one. As far as like all the endings that we've seen, I think that's the best like song-wise.
Yeah, I as soon as you started singing it right now. Like it's the same the same.
Oh,
they
yeah,
keep
yeah.
the same pitches.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, yeah, I do like that one. That was the one that I was fairly disappointed that
Vivi.
Vivi wasn't in it. Is that the
Yeah.
one where they're
They're like-
running?
No, they're like on an island and they're like Sanji's barbecuing and
Yeah.
they're
yeah.
just like
Okay.
messing around.
Yeah.
So the next song is called Shoichi no Suke, and it's performed by Suite Sojo, which is a pop duo that broke up already. One of the members actually just dropped out of the entertainment business, but the other one joined an all-female power metal group called Aldius. Have you ever heard of Aldius?
No, but I swore you would have said like, oh yeah, they joined a little group called Baby Metal. You ever heard of Baby Metal?
No. Well, I was gonna actually mention that I think Aldius is a lot better than Baby Metal.
Really?
Yeah, because it's not a pop idol group; it's an actual metal band.
Oh, there you go.
So, and they're playing their own instruments.
So it's actually the heavy. Dude,
Yeah.
Baby Metal doesn't play their own instruments?
not the singers,
No, I guess so.
not the actual idol part of Baby Metal.
I guess so.
They just have a backing band that dress scary.
Just scary.
Aldius is they dress like a pop idol group, but they're playing like freaking
Like actual metal.
like Judas Priest style Iron Maiden stuff.
That's pretty dope, actually.
Yeah, I'll probably show you after this podcast, but go look it up. It's how you spell it is Aldious. Aldius. And that song is it's the one with like the spotlight with them on like the treasure and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think that one I like that one the most as like visually.
Visually.
The song is kind of eh. So yeah. So after that, the next song is called Before Dawn, and it's by Ai Sachi, which is another duo of singers. And the name of the group is actually a mix of the two singers' names. One is named Ai and one is named Sachi. And they provided the themes for a couple of variety shows. I don't think they've done any other anime. And I think that's is that the one that they're running? Yeah, that's the one where they're running. And then the next song is titled Fish, and it's performed by a band called The Kaleidoscope. And I couldn't really find anything on them because there's two other bands that are called The Kaleidoscope.
I feel like I got really cheated with these EDs while watching them in English. Because it seems like there's like a really diverse group of like singing.
Yeah.
And that's not what I caught in.
And this is the Chopper ending where Chopper's in every scene.
Yeah.
I really like that one. Is a girl singing that one?
Yeah.
Really? That's a guy singing that one.
I want to say it's a girl. There, a lot of them I passed the EDs because they were always samey.
Yeah. All right. So as for cross media, I wrote a little bit about the Barati restaurant. So it's actually located at the Fuji TV station, and they serve dishes inspired by the East Blue arc of the anime. There are statues of the crew all over the restaurant. I think Luffy is like outside though, so you can take a picture with him. And the main entrance is actually the fish head on the front of the Barati restaurant.
That's so cool.
So you walk through the fish head to get seated and stuff. And just outside, like I said, you could take a picture with Luffy. And there's also the head of the Going Merry right there. Like, it's hella big, too. Well, it's not, like, hella big, but it's, like, probably, like, the actual size.
Yeah.
And one thing that I saw from the menu, I didn't want to, like, go through, like, the whole menu or anything like that. Because it's like, just, like, French fries and fish or something like that. But they actually have a dessert that looks like the devil fruit.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I think it's cake. But it's like it's shaped in a fruit and it has the spirals and everything.
That's really dope.
It looks really cool. And I think the stem is like chocolate.
I wonder how expensive it is. Do they have the prices on there by any chance?
Yeah, but I don't know yen.
I'm gonna go look that up after.
Yeah. There's actually videos on YouTube of like a guy just like looking around. Like Usopp's in a barrel.
That's so cool.
Sanji's up in front with like a serving plate and stuff.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
But can you fight the waiters? That's the real question.
Can you curse at the waiters?
Exactly.
like a big guy with big biceps coming over. Oh, what do you want, jerk?
Exactly.
That'd be cool. But that's all I really have for the facts. Now we can like just jump into the general stuff. Do you have anything general to say before we start?
There's a lot of really like great stuff in
Mhm.
this batch of episodes we watched.
Oh yeah.
This might be my favorite batch of episodes.
Yeah, this is definitely better than the last batch that we did.
But the only thing that makes the last batch better
Was the Nami
was
arc.
the Nami arc.
Yeah. But after the Nami arc, it's like
It's really boring. Like
yeah.
it was like the Dragon Island.
Mhm. Well, it probably has to do because we watched so many in the span.
Maybe that's the reason why.
Because we watched like double the amount that we usually watch. Well, not double.
No, we just watched 10 more episodes than we usually did.
Yeah,
Because we did 30.
30 and 30.
And this one was 40, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stopped it right in the middle of like, not maybe like towards the end of the Alabasta arc.
Yeah. I think Alabasta ends in like another 20. Like if we did do double what we usually do, we probably would have finished
Alabasta.
Alabasta.
Okay.
'Cause I think it ends at like 26, 126,
Mm.
120 something.
All right. But this, yeah, like you said, it's a really great batch of episodes,
Yeah, like
and I really had fun watching it. It kind of sucks that we had to stop and like do the.
I know. I felt that you were kind of disappointed when you texted me on Tuesday, like, "Oh, where are you at?" 'Cause I imagine you were like, "Let's do a little bit more."
Yeah, I wanted to do a little bit more.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh no, I haven't even
And,
started."
And one of the reasons why I texted you that was because I wanted to talk about it.
Oh,
But
yeah. Really good.
yeah, really fun.
Really fun episodes. Really can't wait for. Makes me really excited for Robin.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for Robin.
Oh God,
Can't wait for all the crew members.
I'm really excited. I like just like Baroque works as a
Whole.
whole is really cool.
Yeah, I can't wait to meet the other numbered agents.
Right. I think
Like,
we've seen what 8.
We've seen 2. Right, we've seen 2.
Yeah, 2. 2 is the
Ballerina.
Tutu. Yeah, the ballerina
Oh,
guy.
do you know? I have a fun fact for you. Do you know why he doesn't have a partner?
Why?
Because he's a cross-dresser, so he counts as boy and girl.
No, that's so cool. Gosh dang it. Because in the dub, they were like, "Oh, I don't know why he
Doesn't have a
doesn't
partner.
have a partner."
Yeah, it's because he's a cross-dresser.
That's funny. Yeah, so we've seen 2, 3.
Yeah.
I don't think we've seen 4.
No, 4 is the only one that we haven't seen of the main people.
Who's 5?
5 is the guy that was
The
exploding.
No.
Exploding guy.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
5, 6 is who?
I don't know if we have I don't know if 6
I think,
is.
yeah, we've seen a 6, right?
No.
6, because 7 was Mr. 7 was Vivi's partner, right?
Think so.
No, it was her guard
Mm-hmm.
was 7, because then Mr.
Ingram.
8, yeah, Ingram
Ingram
was
was 7?
7, and then her Vivi's partner was 8,
Okay.
and then I think there's
And we saw 11.
we saw 11.
he
He
was
was the one that
captured.
captured and
Yeah,
killed.
and shot. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Brutal.
And then I think we've seen 10.
Mm-hmm.
Unless maybe, well, I think the otter and the
Oh
bird.
yeah. I think they're.
I think they were numbered. I just don't remember what number they
Yeah.
were. I can't
What-
believe
what were
Sanji
they-
killed
what-
I can't believe Sanji killed those poor animals.
I know. They were so cool too.
I know he legit my friend, because one of my friends, he's a big One Piece fan, and he's watching them with me.
Uh huh.
And before it happened, he's all, "Watch what Sanji does to these animals." And I was like, "Well, it can't be that bad." And he straight like snaps the bird's neck and like slams the otter's face into the wall.
Yeah, you heard it here first. We do not condone animal violence.
Exactly.
You know, doing research for this, I kind of spoiled a few things for myself.
Oh, that sucks.
And one thing has to do with one of the new members of the crew in like episode like 700, Brooke.
Oh,
I'm not gonna tell you about it, but it's something that we've already seen.
really?
Yeah, it has to do with something we've already seen. And when I saw it, my jaw dropped. I was like,
With this arc too?
yeah, it was in this batch of
What
episodes.
the heck?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now I'm curious.
Yeah. If you want me to spoil it, I'll spoil it for you, but I'm not gonna spoil it right now.
Yeah, is it like a really big like reveal, or is it like a?
No, it's just like a
oh.
like a neat thing.
Okay,
Like-
yeah. Well, you can tell me after this.
Okay. All right, so want to just jump into like art and cinematography?
Yeah.
All right. So like,
Oh, actually, hold on. Before we jump in,
okay.
I one of my favorite little details was I know we're gonna talk a lot about him, but Ace's tattoo.
Okay, yeah.
How
His back tattoo?
No, his arm tattoo.
Okay.
I don't know if you noticed, but it's spelled wrong.
Is it? What does it say?
Well, it's not spelled wrong. It's spelled wrong and corrected because
Oh.
it says it's ASCE, but the S is crossed out. And
Oh.
then it says Ace.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought that was a really neat detail.
Yeah, that is actually really cool.
Yeah, and I thought it was a really cool like character build. Like it's a weird subtle character building for Ace.
Mm-hmm.
For him to be like, whatever, just cross it out.
You know, speaking of tattoos, what's that guy's name? Chip and Dip's dad. His tattoo on his face. Did you notice anything strange about that one? He has the two hearts and an arrow, and it has a C and a D in there for Chip and Dip.
That's funny.
Yeah, and actually, like I kind of want to do that. Like that's a really cool, like neat idea of like having like two arrows. Like I'll have like my son and my wife's name or something like that.
That'd be pretty nice.
Just an N and an E.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, enough of that. What about art? Art and well, I guess tattoos are art. So.
Yeah,
so it fits.
So, again, great character designs.
Yeah, it hasn't really changed anything from what we like reviewed already.
Yeah, keep the great. I really thought Luffy looked great in Nami's winter coat.
Oh yeah, that was really cool.
He looked really good.
Mm-hmm.
All
the snow outfits were pretty cool.
Yeah, even
I liked Zoro in the military snow outfit that he stole.
Oh yeah, and then the Alabasta.
The belly dancers.
The belly dancers.
That was so cool.
And then the bandit look they all have, really really dope.
Yeah.
And then all the villains. I'm gonna say all the villains are really well designed. Because I really, really disliked the Drum Island villains.
Oh, okay, yeah. What was
all of them look really dumb, especially
the Jester guy and
the Jester guy looks the worst.
Yeah,
his
and then the Afro dude.
The Afro dude was fine,
and then when they combined,
I just hated the Archer. His mouth looks really weird.
Yeah.
Like it reminded me like, oh yeah, this is a kid's, like for all intents and purposes it is like a kid's anime.
Yeah.
And it rides that line very, very well. And then Wapple, which is the main captain guy, the guy with the chomp fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Really dumb looking.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty dumb looking.
Oh, shout out to Courier, the witch.
Oh yeah,
having a slamming bod.
Yeah, and she's in her what was her age?
She's like 112 or something like that. All right.
I also really like Chopper's different transformations.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So the one thing I didn't really like about that reveal, even though all of them are really cool designed.
Mm-hmm.
So in that episode, it's explained that that type of fruit that they only get 3 transformations.
Which one? Like the
so you didn't even catch it. So the human fruit.
Yeah.
Just like the fruit that the one guy ate, the leader of the guy who defected from Wapple.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think it's called zone. They're called zone fruits. It's a type of fruit. So my friend had to explain it to me. So there's 3 different types of fruit. So there's like zone fruit, which like it's like transformations.
Okay.
There's I forgot what the type that fruit that Luffy ate. It's like body modification.
Okay.
So like him, Buggy.
Yeah. Smoker.
No.
Smoker's a different one?
Smoker's a different one. So that just lets you augment your body in different ways. The best fruit, that's what Smoker and Ace have.
Okay.
Because they can transform their bodies into that element.
Okay.
So like if they don't want to be touched, they can't be touched. So overall, it's like usually the elite fruit that.
Okay.
But yeah, there's 3 types of fruit, whatever, right? So the zone fruit, there's only
It's limited. Right?
limited. You only have 3 transformations.
Okay.
So, but they kind of explain that in that episode that there's only 3. But the big reveal is that when Chopper eats his medicine,
Mm-hmm.
he gets 3 more,
Yeah.
or he gets like I think like 4 or 5 more. He gets a lot more.
He had like 5 transformations
Yeah,
altogether, right?
Like yeah, but he has I think he gets 3 or 4 extra ones
Mhm.
on top of his 3.
Okay.
And so that's the big reveal. Like, oh crap! Like he can do all this, but like, 'cause that's how they kind of treat it in a
Mhm.
way.
Yeah.
But like, we don't have that prior information, so it's not that big of a deal
Yeah.
in a way. But not until like I really like that's what makes it special.
Mhm.
The pill special because it gives them more forms that
Then you're supposed to.
you're supposed to have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that. I guess that would have been nice to know at the beforehand.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But so do you have any favorite shots in I only have really one that really stood out to me.
I don't know, like one that like come off the top of my head is like when Luffy was like climbing the drum mountain and like how far the ground was from where he was and how like scary, like I was like on edge when I was like watching that. I was like, oh my god, if he falls it's like over.
And then like one of my favorite parts about that is like you can see like his bloody
His bloody
hands
hands,
and
yeah.
his bloody feet trying to
Mhm.
climb up.
Yeah.
Pretty strong. Also, a really nice detail I loved about this Drum Island arc
Uh-huh.
was the blush like on their noses
Oh yeah, yeah.
and like below their eye, like on their cheeks,
Mm-hmm.
like showing that it was cold.
It was hella cold.
Yeah, I was like, that's a really neat. This is a really neat detail.
Yeah.
My favorite my favorite shot also comes from that same arc. It's at the very end when they activate Chopper's original master's Cherry Blossom
Yeah.
fireworks.
The pink snow.
Yeah, and then
very cool.
and then the Rockies.
Mm-hmm.
Like the bloom looks like it's making it look like a cherry tree,
Mm-hmm.
like a cherry blossom tree. Look pretty cool.
Yeah, it looked really nice.
Yeah, and then just like I said, the pink snow and like Chopper
Mm-hmm.
being ecstatic, being
Yeah.
really happy, really great.
Mm-hmm.
And there was also some that like if I wanted to be like really pretentious, I could be like, oh yeah, I forgot that there was one where it was the sun setting after a certain episode, and I forget. And it was like, oh, I could be like, oh yeah, this was them abandoning their
Oh, abandoning their something or other,
yeah, like
leaving something
the sun
behind.
setting, yeah, the sun setting on their fears or something.
Yeah.
I forget what it was, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna talk about it. But I thought it would be pretty fun if I did. Yeah. Do you have any other?
No, that's all I really have. I mean, this anime is like it has like awesome action sequences if you want to talk about that.
Oh yeah.
But I want to talk about it during our favorite episodes because
Right. Like, I don't think they're like big enough on their own to. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I think they are big enough, but I want to save it for
the favorite episodes. Yeah. Okay, so we want to go for.
Oh, you know, we didn't talk about music. How did you feel about just the music in the anime?
It doesn't really change. Like it's
Yeah, there's only
Kinda.
like a little bit added. I think the dramatic music of when Luffy was climbing the drum mountain
Yeah.
again, that was different, I think.
yeah.
And I really like that track, but other than that, I don't really recall anything too different or anything new.
Yeah, me neither. Not anything as good as like marching.
Dun,
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 Dun, dun, dun, dun. Exactly. Nothing. That's the best song of all time. So do you want to go least favorite characters first, or
We can do least.
okay? Because I have 3 least favorite characters.
Yeah,
on
I
mine.
have a couple.
Okay, so first I have the Desert Pirate Captain,
Okay.
and the reason why I hate him right off the bat is he looks exactly like the chess man.
Oh, that's who you were
Yeah.
telling me that somebody looks the same.
Yeah, he looks exactly like the chess man, and I'm pretty sure he's played by the same guy, and he's just as useless.
Yeah, go out and find that thing for me. That's like what they were looking for wood, right?
Yeah,
So that because Luffy
because
broke
Luffy broke
the mast.
The mast. Yeah.
Okay, that's a. I forgot about him, even though I
Yeah.
just watched. Well, it's been a while since I watched the One Piece. I've been.
Yeah,
waiting-
but he's such a forgettable character. Like that whole
Yeah.
episode is like really forgettable.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's all about what the Vivi's dad made the promise that if that town with the skiffs
Yeah.
was ever in danger, he'd come back and help them.
Mhm.
He didn't.
Yeah, and then that girl that was on the sand pirate ship, like, was part of that.
Yeah,
and she remembered who Vivi was
and she was like there for so long that she lost all her feelings.
and all her faith in
Yeah,
in everybody.
exactly.
For me, mine's kind of like a pair. I didn't really like Mr. Five and Miss Valentine.
Really?
Yeah, I just don't like how like snarky they were and how overconfident they were. Are they part of your favorites?
No, Miss Valentine is one of my favorites.
Oh, okay. Why? Because of her quirk?
Yeah,
Or not
quirk.
her quirk?
Her Devil Fruit power.
Her power?
Yeah, her Devil Fruit power is really cool.
Yeah.
And then her voice actress is one of my favorite voice actresses.
Who's that?
It was the girl who played, or the girl, the voice actor who played Panty in Panty and Stocking.
Oh,
I
okay.
forget her name, but she played her like very well, and I really liked her as that character.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that. She is definitely the better one of the two.
Oh yeah, I didn't really like. I mean, I thought they were actually both voice acted pretty well. I can see why you didn't like. I was calling One Piece Bakugo because essentially that's what
I know
he-
it's pretty much the same power.
essentially, yeah,
The OG Bakugo.
yeah, apparently, yeah, exactly.
I really like well, Miss Valentine's power is really unique.
Yeah, the kilo fruit.
Yeah.
Like, it's like oh, she make herself so light that a breeze can pick her up.
Yeah, that's why she carries the umbrella.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Mhm.
And then I also have I know I talked earlier about Wapple.
Yeah, Wapple.
Wapple's just his voice in the dub. It's not horrible, but it's annoying,
Mhm.
and it's supposed to be annoying.
Yeah. He's
And-
definitely like he got Rain from like his dad dying, right?
Yeah,
So he's like what is it? Spoiled.
yeah.
That's the word I'm looking for.
Like yeah, I just didn't like him.
Yeah, like and petty, like I want all the doctors, and if somebody wants to get healed, they have to grovel at my feet.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like that's super stupid.
Um,
I also didn't like that he ate himself.
that was really. But then he came out all skinny,
Yeah.
all buff. His final form. That was pretty. I thought it was actually pretty interesting. I was like, huh, what's gonna happen with him?
He's just gonna. I thought he was just gonna disappear.
Yeah.
Do you have any other least favorites?
Oh yeah, I also have Mr. 3. I really didn't enjoy
yeah.
Mr. 3.
Okay.
Even though his
Wax fruit.
oh yeah, the wax fruit's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I didn't really think he was that cool.
Yeah.
The one detail I did like about him was I don't know if you noticed, like his hair would change
Would
from
it?
time to time. Yeah,
It
So,
was like a 3 at. when we
it was
first met him.
3, but then when he was like yelling or like exclaiming something, like it turned into like a exclamation mark.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then like when he was confused, it was like a question mark.
I didn't notice that. That's pretty cool. It's a cool
Yeah.
little detail.
Yeah, that was a really fun detail with him.
Mr. 3.
Mr. 3.
Yeah. You didn't get to see the Japanese.
No, the English
yeah,
of it.
it's actually really cool. I really enjoyed all the English.
Baroque works.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Zero.
Yeah, my favorite was Miss Golden Week.
Miss Golden, which brings us to our favorite characters. Miss Golden Week is so cool.
She's actually one of my underutilized.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, because her power is really cool.
Yeah, and then we only get to see it for like an episode.
Yeah, like not even that, like half an episode. And then she just like, and she doesn't fight. So as soon as her power like was done, she just like sat and like ate some cookies or something.
That's
ate
my
some
favorite.
rice crackers.
He's like, here, like before they start fighting, he goes, well, here, you just relax, have some cookies. She's like, all right. And then I think
Tranquil Green.
one of my favorite acts with her is after they like get rid of her.
Uh-huh.
And they go back and they're just eating her rice crackers.
Oh yeah.
And then mom's like, "Where'd you get those rice crackers?" This is great. But yeah, I really liked her. She's my favorite Brooks work agent. Her and Miss All Sunday.
Okay, yeah, of course.
Robin, yeah.
Really cool
strong.
names. I really like that they're like named after like holidays and like periods of like stuff in Japan.
Yeah,
Because Golden Week is like a
it's a whole week of holidays.
yeah. It's like for like school where school festivals happen, right? Doesn't that happen during that week?
No, it's like I forget what it's like a bigger holiday than Christmas.
Is it?
It's kind of like Christmas, but in the middle of spring.
Yeah.
I think it is.
There's a Miss Merry Christmas
Yeah,
that we haven't seen yet.
I think she's what
She's with Mr. Four.
Mr. Four, right? Yeah, Miss May Christmas.
Mhm.
That's so tight. But yeah, there's different holiday. It's like a week, and every day in the week has a different
Theme or something.
theme. Yeah, like one's like
Like Hanukkah, kind of.
yeah, I guess so. Like Hanukkah. I know the one in the middle. I think is Children's Day.
Oh,
Where
okay.
you
So
celebrate-
it's a string of holidays.
It's a string of holidays.
Okay.
Golden Week. Yeah. They're like,
All right.
yeah, kind of like if Hanukkah had, they do have days for each
Uh-huh.
thing, eight days.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that, but I think it's only like 5.
Okay.
And one of them's like Children's Week. I think one's about school.
Is probably there's one about like your ancestors or
Yeah,
something like that.
something like that. I totally don't remember.
All right. Do you have any
all
other?
all I know, Golden Week is from like Persona games. So yeah, I don't know that much about them.
Do you have any other underutilized?
Oh yeah, well we're here. Miss Monday. So Miss Monday is the nun
Oh yeah.
from Whiskey Peak.
I think I texted you a picture of her because
Yeah.
I felt like she was so out of place with her art style.
Yeah, it looked like she was like from the Boondocks. I think you
Yeah.
said. Yeah. I really wanted to see more of her because she looked really strong.
Who was her? Do you know the voice actor for her in the English dub?
I forget.
Was it somebody familiar?
Not that I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I really liked her voice actor in the
In
Japanese.
Japanese.
Yeah, it's like something that's like not really fitting, but it does fit.
That's cool. Like it doesn't like thematic. Her voice doesn't thematically doesn't thematically go with the anime, but it matches her character.
Yeah, like because like you'd think that she has like a raspy manly voice, but
Yeah.
she has like a high pitched like schoolgirl voice
Yeah, she didn't have like a really raspy voice
Mhm.
in
in the English dub.
the English dub. No. But yeah, and then I also have Mr. Two. I really wanted to see more of Mr. Two.
Yeah, Mr. Two is cool.
Yeah, and I also really like the fact that they were like, let's nip this problem in the butt like really early and put these things on us.
Yeah.
And gladly you didn't look up, but I see who he turned into.
Oh, he turned into somebody.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if he's there yet. That's the
Okay.
thing. But what would be really cool is if like you can go back and see where he swapped out with the real person, and then so the last episodes I've been looking, like okay, make sure everyone has their armband, because as soon as they don't have the armband, that's when you know
Yeah.
he's there.
All right, so for me, another one of my most underutilized is actually Karu, the duck.
Oh yeah, I really liked him as a really good comedic animal character.
Yeah, and then add the thing of Chopper understanding what he says makes it another level of funny.
Yeah, I found I was really sad when they like sent him away at the start of the Alabasta arc. Like I was like, I really wanted to see more of him.
Yeah, I really like his like little barrel of like of water.
Water, yeah. All right.
Do you have any other underutilized?
No, I
besides?
think we hit them all.
Okay, so now favorites.
Okay, so
I'm sure we have the same stuff.
right. Oh, Chopper.
Yeah,
of course.
oh my God, Chopper. He's like one of my favorites now.
I've been waiting since we started.
To get to Chopper.
Yeah, I've been wanting to see him doctoring for
I know, right?
a little bit now.
Chopper's doctoring.
Exactly. So I was like really curious of what his voice was gonna be like in English.
Oh, okay. Who voices him in English?
Oh,
'Cause I remember
he's familiar.
I remember the
she's
4Kids
familiar.
one.
Yeah, I forget. I thought it was somebody I knew, but it was. Then I looked it up. It was somebody else.
Oh, okay. The Japanese one is really good. I really like it.
Yeah, the English one's pretty good too. I really like
Hmm.
her. It's a female voice actress.
Yeah, I think it's female for Japanese as well.
Yeah, and
Vivi.
yeah, Vivi also up there. I really wish she would stay a part of the crew.
The crew. Yeah, she even got her own eye catch.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I was kind of excited, but
Yeah, we know she's gonna end up leaving.
yeah, eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Ace, also really dope.
What a badass.
I don't know who I
Super
love more, Ace or Smoker.
Yeah, both of them are freaking super badass.
Yeah, super like probably like the strongest people. Nah, like the second strongest people we've seen
Mm-hmm.
so far, next to Hawkeye,
Uh-huh.
who's obviously the strongest.
Yeah.
I also have Robin, Miss All Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Even though I'm pretty sure I mentioned her underutilized.
Yeah.
She is pretty freaking badass.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
And we only got a little bit of Crocodile,
yeah,
but his design's really cool. I really like how he looks.
exactly. I can't wait for that fight. It's gonna be really dope.
Yeah.
It's somebody who's like a really good step from like Arlong,
Oh yeah.
like
yeah,
a really
yeah.
good power jump.
Yeah, like a more powerful Don Craig.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what his devil fruit power is?
It might be like
Is it just sand or is it like
wind.
I was
Maybe
thinking
it's sand.
I was thinking like cuz he like pretty much mummified the people that were like against him
Yeah, so
in
it
that
could
one
be-
part.
Yeah, it could be sand.
Yeah.
I would
so
think.
I'm thinking it's sand or I was thinking like dehydration like sucks the water out of you or
That'd be
something.
pretty cool.
But can sand do that?
Maybe.
Like absorb all your moisture?
I don't know. But I'm really excited to see what it actually is.
Yeah.
Then I have Kureha,
Okay.
the witch.
Yeah.
She was
She was really cool.
yeah. I'd really like to see more of just like her and
Mhm.
like her story.
Yeah, because she's like so freaking old.
Yeah, and then it's just like I don't know. We really don't get to see much about it. I mean, you could also put her underutilized
Yeah.
for her backstory not being known, but she plays a pretty big role in the
Mm-hmm.
in the anime. And even though I think like it's really messed up, but like when she healed the kid,
Uh-huh.
and then she's like, okay, well, I'm gonna take all of your revenue from your
Yeah, like 50%, like more than 50% or something like that, right?
yeah, and she's all yeah, she's like like 50% of your revenue, and I need toilet paper, so I'm gonna take all your toilet paper.
Yeah, I think in the Japanese one is like, I think I need toilet paper, so I'm gonna take all yours.
And I think after the kid tells her thank you or whatever, she's like, okay, well, I'm only gonna take 49%.
Yeah, I think she also said that she was gonna take all the prune juice or something. Was it prune juice that she liked?
Not that I remember
Yeah.
her saying in the dub.
I think it was prune juice.
Uh,
Okay, so
oh wait, I still have some favorite characters.
Okay.
Yeah. So Miss Golden Week.
Okay. Miss Golden Week.
Yes, I really thought she was really cute.
Yeah,
really
I had her
cool.
underutilized, but I can also put her in the favorites. She's
Yeah.
really cool.
And then I know she was in your least favorite, but Miss Valentine,
Okay.
I really liked.
Miss
Yeah,
Valentine.
very unique use of powers.
Yeah, very different like we said.
Yeah. All right. So favorite. You want to go least favorite episodes first?
I
Or
don't
your
even
favorite?
know what my least favorite. Probably like something in Little Garden.
Yeah. So like I have both of the Kobe episodes. I
Okay.
thought they were like a really waste of
Oh
time.
yeah, those are probably my least favorites. Were the Kobe ones.
Yeah. I don't like Hekapu or Kobe.
Hemplapu.
Yeah,
Hemplapo.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't like him or Kobe.
I think Kobe's okay,
Yeah, Kobe's
but
fine.
Hemplapo is like I don't really like him.
Yeah. So I was like, it was whatever.
Yeah, I don't think it needed to be 2 episodes.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
should have just been one.
If that.
Yeah, if that.
And then I also have like the first half of Little Garden.
Okay.
So the
Yeah.
first like 4 or 5 episodes of Little Garden were like really boring.
Yeah, learning like what the
The
Giants were about, and then Sanji and Zoro, this feud about hunting.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's is bigger?
Which leads me to my favorite episodes, which are the second half of Little Garden,
Okay, yeah.
where they're fighting Mr. 3, Mr. Is it
Mr.
5?
Five
Yeah,
and Miss
5.
Valentine
Yeah,
and
and
Miss Golden Week.
yeah, exactly. Really, really dope episodes, like the spinning candle.
Yeah, that thing was really cool.
Yeah, I like it made me wonder. It was like, why didn't he just make it smaller to begin with
I know, right?
to wax them faster?
I know. Why not just cover them in wax to begin with?
Well, maybe just because like it
He's
would
like-
glob if you just threw a bunch of them on it.
I
So that's why it's like it's coating,
Okay.
coating them.
Yeah, and it coats their inside too.
Yeah, well, because they're breathing in
Mm-hmm.
the wax.
I really like that Zoro did a pose at the end because he was like, we're gonna be stuck here anyway, so I might as well do a pose.
Yeah, exactly. I like how badass Zoro was in that scene where he's like, "Well, I'm just gonna chop off my feet."
Yeah, he did end up cutting himself a little bit.
Yeah, so my favorite was something like from here on out, you can see his scars on his feet
Mhm.
or on his legs, no ankles.
Oh, okay.
From this point on.
Really, it persists throughout the rest of the series.
Yeah, I don't know if you seen it too. They showed there's a shot later where you can see his feet.
Okay, I'll probably
and,
pay attention to that now.
Yeah, you can see the stitches.
Okay.
So like add that to his wounds.
Yeah, I said to add that to his badassness.
Yeah, exactly. I also have Nami sick. Speaking of the end of the garden, so like the episode where just I think they really caught how like everybody was really feeling.
Mhm.
It was a really good episode of like how close these people have become.
Yeah.
Or like they're all worried for Nami, but
Yeah.
Nami knows that she's the only one who can navigate.
Yeah, exactly.
It also shows like how Nami has like this weird knack for navigation where she felt the different like pressures
Oh yeah.
and knew that she didn't know it was a tornado gonna happen, but
She knew something was off.
yeah, something was gonna happen, so they turned off course.
Yeah.
Really, really cool.
One of my favorites was Luffy versus Zoro in the Whiskey Peak arc.
Yeah, I have the whole Whiskey Peak arc
Oh yeah.
down here.
It's actually really good arc.
One of the most fun arcs so
Mhm.
far that we've watched,
Yeah.
and just like its introduction of like Baroque works and
Yeah.
Vivi and like all these different elements that are being added in this whole
The different agents.
yeah, all while Zoro's fighting like 200 people.
200 people and like not breaking a sweat.
Oh, really dope. And then like you
Yeah.
said, the Luffy versus Zoro fight
Mm-hmm.
is like it tells you like how strong these guys are, where
Yeah.
there's these third party that's fighting with them, but they're like ignoring them and fighting each other
Yeah, exactly.
and still
And
beating
still-
them.
Yeah, and still beating them. And those guys are like top agents in the Baroque works.
Yeah, exactly.
So it shows how freaking powerful these guys are.
I also have or for my last favorite episode, that's an actual just episode, is Alabasta's hero and ballerina on the ship. So that's the first episode that shows or the first 5 minutes is of a crocodile,
Okay. Oh yeah.
and shows them destroying all those dudes.
Yeah, pretending to be a good guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then number 2 going on the ship.
Okay.
A really cool introduction. I think I mentioned earlier about how I really like. They're like, oh, this is gonna be a problem later, so here,
Yeah.
let's mark ourselves for the future. Really cool, like thinking ahead
Uh-huh.
point. And like at that point, it's like 12 episodes before
Yeah.
the end of what we watched, so it's like
Mhm.
they thought pretty far ahead
Yeah.
about this situation.
Mm-hmm. Another one of my favorites was I think it's the episode right before they leave the Drum Island. This is the episode where like Chopper finally decides that he's gonna leave and all that stuff, and
Uh-huh.
like he leaves without like saying. Well, he says goodbye to what's the witch doctor?
Kuriha.
Yeah, this bye to her, and she was like super against it, and I really got like I got a little bit emotional when he like left and like all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty touching moment of him joining the crew, and like seeing like the blossoms bloom and stuff.
Oh yeah.
It was really cool.
Really, really strong imagery there.
Yeah, like we said in cinematography.
Yeah. All right, do you have any other favorite episodes you
I'm not sure which episode it is in the Alabasta arc, but when Luffy and Ace finally meet up
Oh yeah.
at the food place.
Yeah, when
Like
with
what
Smoker.
what are the chances of all three of them like just going into the same restaurant?
Yeah, like they all happen to just go in the same restaurant.
Yeah.
And I think my favorite part about that fight is like they all leave and the guy's like they didn't pay.
Oh yeah. That was great.
Yeah. All right. So I don't have our normal topic. So do you have any other general things before we start the wrap up?
I can't wait to watch more.
I know it was really, really fun.
Yeah.
I know I kind of want to. I don't know if I want to do it every other month. Have a dedicated One Piece slot, but
I think I want to do it more than that.
I know I want to
because of the amount of episodes there are.
I know. I just
We got to make room for other bigger anime as well.
yeah,
Or
exactly.
longer anime, I should say.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want to monopolize.
Just One Piece.
Just One Piece as
and
a
ignore all the other heavy hitters.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But
We'll talk about it.
yeah, but for sure, we waited a long time before we hit this next One Piece
Mm-hmm.
patch. Now that we're like ended in
In the middle.
middle, it's more sooner than later when we have what's coming up at the end of this month. At the start of this month
Mm-hmm.
that we have planned. I for sure want to jump back.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you that like right after October, I kind of want to pick it again.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it
Yeah.
just because I just want to finish off the Alabasta arc.
Yeah. And the next arc probably after that.
Yeah.
All right. So accessibility. There's a lot of guns in this part. So and there's some people actually dying in this like span of episodes.
Yeah,
as
even
well.
even though the Straw Hat Pirates have never killed anybody.
Yeah, even though like the majority of the show is pretty lighthearted, there are some
Really bad deaths.
Yeah.
There's like I forget his name, but like Chopper's master when he like should have just like kills himself.
Oh yeah, with a bomb or something.
Yeah.
Like that? Yeah.
Like that was
What a way to go.
that was pretty intense.
Mm-hmm. So I would say this is more for like more teenagers than kids.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Even though it does have its like kiddie spots in it,
Yeah, it does.
which is really weird, but
I mean, Chopper is like pretty much for like kids. I
Yeah.
think.
pretty much.
Mm-hmm. And you could find it like on Crunchyroll, Funimation streams it. Hulu is where I'm watching it.
Yeah, I'm watching it on Funimation. That's the only way
Oh, to
you
watch
can
the
get
dub.
the dub.
Yeah.
Yeah. And dub always is really good.
Mm-hmm. All right, so rewatchability,
Hi.
super high. I would watch this again,
Oh yeah, for sure.
especially the Whiskey,
The Whiskey Peak arc.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Whiskey Peak arc out of all of them.
Mm-hmm. There's some
Pretty-
episodes I would skip, like in the Drama Island and
Oh yeah.
Little Garden.
Some, and then some of Alabasta.
Yeah,
the
like,
last.
like the episode
couple
with Chip
batch.
and Dip.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't really need that one.
A lot of fairly skippable episodes.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, really, really strong.
Yeah.
We mentioned earlier, it's one of my favorite. This is probably my favorite batch of episodes that we've seen
Yeah.
so far, just because there's so much going on.
Yeah. And like there's like dropping a lot of knowledge on you. Well, not knowledge, but like they're dropping a lot of characters, dropping a lot of things.
Lore.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Like the first mention of Blackbeard versus Whitebeard
Oh yeah.
that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really, really strong.
First mention of the beards.
Yeah, the beards.
What about stuff that you would change? Is there anything that you'd want to change?
I don't know. I think of like some of the filler. It is necessary
Yeah.
because they're trying to keep up with the manga.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So some of it is necessary to slow, like this is really slow pacing at times,
Mm-hmm.
but it's
Yeah.
also necessary. And it's like, I don't know, like I'd love to have more like higher fidelity in the animation.
Okay, yeah, but you can't really ask for much in 1999 or
Yeah, exactly. And
when this
especially it's
came out.
a shonen anime.
Yeah,
also,
exactly. Yeah.
that's trying to push out as many
Episodes
episodes
as
as
it can.
possible
Yeah.
on the cheap.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I say, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I can't ask for too much, but I would have loved.
More
Yeah.
fidelity. Yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I think that's about it, right?
Yeah. So I think we need to hit up what are you putting it on the rating?
I think I'm gonna move it up another spot.
Really?
It's gonna go above Haruhi right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I see. Like I have like the biggest trouble with like rating One Piece. Like it's not over yet.
Yeah, it's not over yet, but that's why I'm not putting it like above like everything yet.
Yeah, I feel you, but
But I feel like what we've seen so far, and and even though I put it up one, there could be like
oh yeah,
like what is it a spree of bad arcs or something like that that'll make me want to put
Move
it
it
back
down.
down.
but yeah, I could see it being moved up on my list.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you give it for the recommendation? I give it
I give this a high recommend.
I also give it a high recommend.
Mm-hmm.
It is very fun. It's very fun watch.
Yeah, it's very fun.
Like if it wasn't for this podcast, I'd be watching it like
Religiously.
yeah, not religious, but at least every day.
Yeah.
Cutting.
Couple episodes a day.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Same here. I would be eating breakfast while watching it.
Oh yeah, I know. Like a lot of my dinners over the past week were to One Piece,
Mm-hmm.
so I could just feel like comfortable doing anything with that.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, now that we're done.
Now that we've hit the shores of Alabasta
Oh
and
god.
set up camp, what are we doing next week, Aaron?
The better question is, what are we doing
For the
this
whole
month? Yes.
So we got a little theme going on for the month of October, since it's Halloween and all this stuff. So we're gonna be doing a spooky month.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be picking
horror.
anime or like monster related, anything that could like fit the mold of
The
Halloween.
theme of Halloween, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure up until our last pick, because we have our group pick for the 5th week of October.
Mm-hmm.
They're all pretty much horror
Yeah.
anime.
Mm-hmm.
Another one I want to do for my second one is just like a straight horror anime.
Okay, that's cool. I know. My first pick is more of like a traditional kind of like storytelling kind of horror thing,
Uh-huh.
and the other one is straight up like gore and
Yeah, I also have a straight up gore one for
yeah.
for mine.
Mhm.
So, and I know we've started watching
Yes.
the one we're doing this week, and
Mm-hmm.
this one seems like almost a traditional horror
Yeah.
thriller.
And you just barely started. I'm already on like episode 3, but it gets good. It's getting good.
Oh God! So you actually might know more than it, even though I picked it. So this week's anime is Another.
Yeah, and it's I actually did a little bit of research on it, and it's actually like the most popular horror anime right now.
Really?
Yeah, because I know there's like, I forgot what website it was, but they do like a poll of
Mhm.
like people voting like what's the best horror anime, and this one's on top.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So this is a good horror anime for anybody out there that wants to watch something horror related
Do you
and
want-
anime related.
You want to give the elevator pitch for us?
Okay. Well, it's kind of confusing because so like a guy, I don't know his name. I forgot his name.
Yeah, it's fun.
Because his name is really long. It's like
Yeah.
Shirokawa or something like that. Something really long. And so he's moving into a town that his mom used to live in, and there's a story where that a girl that was like really popular, really good at sports, and really smart, like tragically dies, and when the classroom that she was in was mourning her death, a student like says like, "Oh, she's not dead, she's right here," and so they all decide to like pretend that she's there up until graduation, and it goes on from there.
Yeah.
And the story continues. It doesn't stop with at graduation.
I also like that it takes place like in the 90s
Oh yeah.
too.
Mhm.
So pretty cool. All right, guys. So if you like what you hear, go ahead and subscribe to us on iTunes.
Follow us on SoundCloud. Give us a like on SoundCloud.
Leave us comments.
Yeah. Suggestions, anything you want us to do, any animes you want us to watch.
Anything that we can improve on.
Yeah, exactly. You could also subscribe on YouTube. We're still going hard on Danganronpa.
Oh yeah. So I'm really excited to
get back into
get back into. We haven't played it in about 2 weeks, so
yeah, and we left off like in a
really weird spot.
yeah, exactly. So I'm itching to play again.
Hopefully, by my calculations, we can probably finish it within the next 2 or 3 sessions.
Okay.
Because we don't have a lot of cases left.
Yeah, and then after that, we'll be doing the second game.
Yeah. And then after that, we'll be doing the third game.
Yeah, exactly.
But the second game is my favorite, so I'm really excited for that one.
Mm-hmm. And I have an Instagram, Anime Cherry Bomb, if you want to go follow on there. I'll be posting random stuff. I draw sometimes, and then just more anime related things. Maybe podcast stuff I'll post eventually.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. So I guess that's it. So we'll see you guys in the next one.
All right, later, guys.
Happy October or Halloween.
Ooh.
おーすげえすげえおーすげえ恐竜たちの時代そのものなんだわすっげえすっげえすっげえすっげえすっげえすっげえ
ポルハウスいいえ
すっげえ
デスマリモ
すっげえ
すごくねえだろ